I'm living my life for all to see.
25 years ago, myself and my brother Simon had a small business in inner city Manchester. We had a sudden surge in turnover and employed lots of young men from the local estates. To be honest, most of these young men were a bit of a nightmare. They stole lots of our stock, there was vandalism and violence, and we were bothered about this. We were even more bothered that it seemed that the local church in that community was doing very little to engage these young men. And so, arrogantly, naively, we wrote to every church in Manchester. We challenged them to do something for young people, and we booked the biggest rock venue in Manchester, the Apollo Theatre, for a week. It was an amazing season. And at the end of that week, wonderful things had happened, but we knew it wasn't enough. So we formed a band to start going round regularly, week in, week out, whenever we could, going into inner city schools, presenting the Christian faith and offering young people a better way. Even that, amazing as it was, we called it the Worldwide Message Tribe, and we got popular all over the world, but our focus was Manchester schools. We knew even the Worldwide Message Tribe wasn't enough. We weren't going to see community transformation that way, and so we started something we called Eden. Eden is people living long term in the toughest communities. There are now hundreds of workers living in 23 different tough estates, and everywhere we can see crime come down and church grow. We also started to do these huge festivals where tens of thousands of people came to Manchester determined to bless and serve in the tough communities. The verse that God spoke to us, we believe, right at the start of this whole adventure through was Isaiah 43 verse 19. It says, "See, I'm doing a new thing. Now it's breaking forth. Do you not perceive it? There'll be a way in the desert and streams in the wasteland." We think Message has got this thing about doing new things that open up a space that others can follow. And our latest initiative, wow, how true is that? We call it the Message Enterprise Centre. I'm here on the site of it. It's like the whole thing's come full circle, and we're back being entrepreneurs, setting up businesses, but these are unusual businesses. For the last 7 years, we've worked in all the young offender institutions in the Northwest, and we've seen so many young men and women want to change their ways. But when they come out and they can't get a job and they can't get a decent home and they've not got positive role models, they so often fall back into their old lifestyle. Well, we are grasping that nettle well and truly with the Message Enterprise Centre. We're going to provide every ex-offender we work with a great job and a good home around the city, and those positive role models through local churches. It is so exciting, and it's going to work. It's going to save society millions of pounds. More importantly, it's going to give broken people the opportunity to go from being the problem to the answer. None of this would happen without fantastic people like you who get behind us, who pray for us, who give sacrificially. It's worth it to see one of these lives changed, and we are seeing hundreds and hundreds. Thank you so much.